I think that managing stress is a constant battle. I wish I had the magic solution to how I manage stress. I mean, construction is one of those industries that's really a roller coaster, and depending on the phase of the job, you know, everybody goes into it, everybody's happy, everybody's got everything started, you're going home at 3:30, you make every baseball game, you're got dinner on the table for everybody every night, and everybody's smiling, and then it starts ramping up, and then it dips down, and then it ramps up again, and it comes to the end of the project, you're working 14 hours a day, or you're doing a 3 a.m. concrete pour or something. There's a lot of stress from the demands of just people want everything from you. There's the demand of the constant drag of you have to make sure that you're meeting the budget, you're making sure that everyone is safe. I mean, when I was 18, I wanted to study architecture. I didn't think that I was going to be in charge of the safety for 600 men on a job. That my job is to make sure that they go home and see their family every night. And when something happens and they don't, that's a complete monkey on your back. You can't just shake that off. It's not something that just goes away. You just have to balance it. And I don't think I take it home with me that much. I think that I try to stay as positive as possible. I try, if I could take my phone and throw it across the yard every night, or just, you can't turn it off. You know, I have clients that, you know, if something goes wrong, they're calling me at 10:30 at night and says the power's down and I've got guests or whatever the situation is. So there's that constant burden. I love to box. I love boxing. I love yoga is good. And part of it is just feeling good about yourself. I think sometimes if there's personal things in your life that are going on and you have that stress plus the stress of your job, it wears you out. It forces your hair to turn gray faster and lots of hair color. But with that, I mean, but you know, if you don't laugh, I think laughing is my, you know, I'm a joker. I like to crack jokes, and you know, if you let everything get to you, you're never going to survive. You got to let a lot of stuff roll off, and you got to pick your battles. I mean, whether it's home or work or whatever, sometimes it's just not worth getting worked up about. And even telling my employees that, you know, look, you don't need to, you're causing yourself undue stress. There's just, sometimes let them win. Sometimes you just got to let the other person win. It's not going to kill you. It's not going to hurt the project just because it's not your idea or the way things are happening. Sometimes you just have to step back and look at it and be like, this one isn't that important. This isn't worth having the stomach ache or having, you know, your chest hurting. You know, for a while I was getting really bad chest pains, and I was like, what is wrong? Why am I doing? Is there something wrong with me? And I realized it was just stress. Like, I was stressing myself out to the point where I was making myself sick. And you see a lot of people do that. I mean, men and women. It's not just women put themselves in this situation. I think a lot of people put so much pressure on themselves to perform and be this, you know, this perfection that it's difficult, you know. And then it is what it is. I mean, I can't, if I let myself get to the point that that I was and as stressed out as I was, I wouldn't be able to keep doing my job.